Now the second one is aldehydes. So aldehydes, the functional group is CHO and the name ends with AL or AL. So that is the IUPAC naming ending with the AL. So CHO is a functional group of aldehydes. So we can write one example. If it is CH3, CH2, CH2, CHO. So let us name this compound. First of all, we need to number this compound. If it is from left to right, this will be the numbering. If it is from right to left, this is the numbering. So anyway, the parent chain contains 4 carbon atoms, and according to the rule, the functional group attached to the carbon atom or the functional group gets the lowest number. Here the functional group itself has a carbon atom, so that functional group should get the lowest number. So the numbering should be from right to left. That is the correct way of numbering. So let us name this compound. There is no prefix, so we can start with the word root. Here 4 carbon atoms are there and it starts with but. Then there is single bond, we can add butane, and we have to add the secondary suffix. Primary suffix is an and the secondary suffix is the aldehyde group or the functional group that ends with al, and the position of the functional group, that is the first position. Here the first position itself the aldehyde group, so we can write butane 1 al. So that is a IUPAC name, or we can write simply butanol. That is also the correct way of naming this compound. So butanol is also right, or otherwise we can write butane 1 al. Here the word root is but, an is the primary suffix and 1 al, that is a secondary suffix. Secondary suffix is the functional group. If there is a functional group, we have to add the secondary suffix also. So let us name another compound. If this is the compound, in this case there are 4 carbon atoms in the longest chain, and this should be the numbering, or this way of numbering is the right way of numbering. That means the functional group should get the lowest number. So this way of numbering is the right way, and we can see there is a prefix and we have to add the prefix first. So that is in the 3rd position, so we have to add 3-methyl. This is a methyl group, so 3-methyl. Then comes the word root. Since there are 4 carbon atoms in the parent chain, 4 carbon atoms, so but, and an, butane or an, that is a primary suffix. Then comes the functional group, that is a secondary suffix. Since it is in the first position itself, we can write 1 al. So the name is 3-methyl butane 1 al. Now we can write one more compound. Here first of all we have to select the parent chain that must contain the functional group. If we are numbering the linear chain, we cannot get the functional group in the parent chain. So we have to start from the functional group itself. So that is the first number. So we have to give first number or number 1 to the functional group. Then take the longest chain. So if it is from left to right, or it is 2, 3 here, we will get the chain contains 3 carbon atoms. If we are numbering from this, from here to this side, that means 1, 2, 3 and 4, we will get the longest chain contains 4 carbon atoms. So this is the longest chain, and this will be the prefix. So we can write the name. The prefix is a methyl group. It's a methyl group in the 2nd position. So 2-methyl. Then comes the word root. Word root is but, butane, since there are single bonds, butane, and first position itself the functional group, so it is butane 1-al. So 2-methyl butane 1-al is the UPAC name of this aldehyde.